Joseph Gregory Antonsen is facing charges of negligent homicide and child abuse. He's being held on a $500,000 bond. A welfare check of the family's home near Orange Grove and Sandario led to deputies finding that boy decomposing on the family's couch. Investigators say the boy had been dead for an extended period of time. According to an interim complaint, the father told investigators his son became ill on July 12th. He said he was going to take him to see a doctor, but claimed he did not have a pulse and was not breathing. Antonsen said he should have called someone, but instead left the home for 2 days with the body left inside. PCSD says the home was cluttered with piles of garbage and lots of spiders, including black widows and recluses. There was also no running water or working toilets. 13 News reporter Emily Miranda has been speaking to neighbors and digging into court documents. She's joining us live from outside of that picture box home. Emily, what can you tell us about this incident?
Well, Ashley, PCSD says they've never had a call or had to respond to this house at all before. Now, some of the neighbors that I talked to said Antonsen was quiet and pretty much stayed to himself. One even saying they thought this house was abandoned because they never saw anyone coming or going. Another neighbor I spoke with says their daughter used to play with the 9-year-old son, but it's been about a month since they last saw him.
I would look out my window and it was really nice to see him and his dad taking care of the orchard that they were starting to grow. And I'm sorry.
Today, that garden and yard looked much different as piles of empty water bottles, trash, empty beer cans, and kids' toys littered it. In court documents obtained by 13 News, deputies found Antonsen knew his son had no pulse last Friday. A neighbor nearby tells me she saw Antonsen acting strange that same day.
During the dust storm that we had out here, he was pacing around the yard, which caught me as so strange considering it was horrifically windy. Like, that couldn't have been comfortable, but had to be more than, 20 minutes.
She says Antonsen mainly stayed to himself, but his son did not.
His son was really cute. He was a really friendly kid. He had a lot of, oh God, I'm sorry. He was very polite. He was a lot friendlier than his dad.
Today's news came as a shock to her, especially since her daughter used to play with the boy.
She would always be so excited to run across and go hang out with them. And it would take me hours to be like, you guys need to come inside now.
In the last year, she says she has seen Antonsen and his son less and less.
I saw him water his plants less, and because every morning he'd come out and water them. But over this year, at least, I didn't see them out much, or hardly ever. It would be very rare occasions I'd see the car even leave the yard.
Now, investigators say, again, some of the things they found in the house were piles of rotten food, trash, diapers, and it's been that way for a while.